Alright, I'm going to try and demonstrate an easy way to make a reciprocal frame in Sketchup. And what I've already set up is a 40-foot square representing a 40-foot square building. And this is a reciprocal frame based on a square structure, which is a little bit more complicated because there's going to be eventually some rafters that go in between as part of the reciprocal frame that will be a different pitch than the primaries. But this is just showing the primaries and how Sketchup can help make this work. So what I've done is drawn a 40-foot square, established in the middle that the reciprocal frame is going to be based around something that's almost 4 feet. I tried to make it 4 feet, but it didn't quite work out. But it's close enough. It's 3 foot 11 and 7/8. So that's about which the reciprocal members will meet. And I've created a layout of a beam, turned it into a component, duplicated it so that there's 4 of them, and now it's time to go to the next step, which will be to extrude the beams into real beams, not just these flat representations. I'm going to make them each 16 inches tall just for the beginning of this, and then we're going to do the really cool part, which is select them all and start tipping them around a point that would be represented by, say, the outside of the wall plate. It could be the inside of the wall plate. And you're going to tip them up, and then you can start to see a reciprocal frame coming along like that. And you can just get whatever pitch you want. Say you want it, you can do a specific angle. That's a 30-degree angle right there. Let's say it's a 30-degree angle roof frame that we want. Now you go in and you see that these reciprocal members aren't actually touching. So the only thing you can do at this point, unless you've got some other clever idea, is to make them deeper until they actually intersect. And there they are, intersecting in a pretty cool way. So there's a reciprocal roof frame. If you look at it from above, we'll get rid of this perspective. Look at it from above, you can see that there's your basic 4-foot square. Turn our perspective back on, rotate it around, and there is a reciprocal roof frame. Now you want to know, okay, that's a fairly complex angle. How do I cut that angle? You select your object and you intersect with the model. Then you go and select one of them, copy it out of the way so you can work on it, and you'll notice that there's a cut up here where one of them lands on the other one. The one you really want to deal with, though, is a bird's mouth on the bottom where it lands on another one. So if you erase these lines and connect, you got to get twisted around so you can see this correctly. Connect those dots. There's your cut. Look at that. Is that cool or what? We can get rid of this one because we're not cutting into the top of the rafter, because that would be a bad idea. Okay. Let's go back to seeing the whole thing. We'll get rid of that one that we took out. Get rid of that one. And then you can see that those joints have been cut, and there they are fitting together perfectly. Kind of cool, huh?